Okay, let us discuss about test of divisibility. Test of divisibility. Test of divisibility. So let us discuss about the divisibility by 2. Divisibility by 2. 2, the unit digit of the number should be either 0 or so divisible by either 0 or divisible by 2. Either 0 or divisible by 2. Example, 4 is divisible by 2. 20, unit digit is 0. 50, unit digit is 0, like this. Then divisibility by 3. The sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. The sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Example, 3, 7, 9, 2. So sum is 7 plus 3, 10, 19, 21. Sum is 21 and 21 is divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 3. And next one is divisibility by 4. The last two digits is either divisible by 4 or two zeros. The last two digits should be either divisible by 4 or should be zeros, two zeros. Example, 2, 6, 1, 6. The last two digits are divisible by 4. 16 is divisible by 4, right? 16 is divisible by 4. So the number is divisible by 4. Another example, example 1, example 2. 100. The last two digit is 0. So the number is divisible by 4. Okay. So divisibility by 5. The unit digit should be either 0 or 5. Unit digit should be either 0 or 5. Example, 25, unit digit is 5. Or 100, unit is 0. Okay. And divisibility by 6. Divisibility by 6. Here the number should be even. And the sum of the digit is divisible by the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. The number should be even and the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Example, 4, 5, 1, 8. Sum is equal to, the number is even, right? The number is even. Sum is equal to, what is the sum? 18. 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 18. 18 is divisible by 3, right? So this number is divisible by 6. Likewise, 7, the divisibility by 7. So the first thing is, let us take an example. Example 448. The unit digit, so unit digit is doubled. 8 into 2 is equal to 60. And deduct 16 from this number only, 44 only. So 44 minus 60, that is 28. So the remainder should be divisible by 7. The number here, the remainder is 28 and it is divisible by 7. 7 4 is 28, right? 7 4 are 28, right? So this number is 448 is divisible by 7. So the thing is, first unit digit is doubled. Unit digit is doubled. Unit digit is doubled. Unit digit is doubled. Unit digit doubled. Doubled. and subtracted from the number obtained after omitting unit digit. Unit digit is number doubled, then that is subtracted. This number is subtracted from the number obtained by omitting the unit digit. Omitting the, it is not here, right? Likewise, one more example. Example 784. So unit digit is doubled. This is unit digit is doubled into 2. So 8. So the number obtained by omitting the unit digit, that is 78. 78 minus 8, that is 70. So 70 is divisible by 7. So the number is 784 is divisible by 7. Okay. Okay. And then divisibility by 8. So last three digits should be either divisible by 8. Last three digit should be either divisible by 8. Either divisible by 8 or 3 zeros. 3 zeros. 3 zeros. Example 41784. 3 digit are divisible by 8. 784 is divisible by 8. So this number 41784 is divisible by 8 or 1000. 3 digit 0. So this number is divisible by 8. Likewise, divisibility by 9. The sum of the digits is divisible by 9. Example 19044. Sum is 18. 18 is divisible by 9. 18 is divisible by 9. So 19044 is divisible by 9. And likewise, divisibility by 11. It is difference between some of the digits of odd places and some of the digits at even places, maybe 0 or divisible by 11. Example 38797. So odd places. So odd places 1, 3, 5, 7, 14, 17. 17 minus 8, 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. 17 minus 17 is equal to 0. So this is divisible by 11. Another example 2. Another example 2. 2508. So this is 2 plus 0, 2, and 8 plus 15. 8 plus 15 is 13. So 13 minus 2. 13 minus 2 is equal to 11. So 11, this number is divisible by 11. Okay, friends. Thank you. See you in the next video.